News 46 is brought to you by Golden Casino Group, where you'll always find great fun, good food, and fantastic entertainment, all at Gold Town, Lakeside, and the Pahrump Nugget. News is also brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law. Call 727-9900 today for your free consultation. If you need a lawyer, you need Nelson. News 46 is also brought to you by Humana, serving the community. Please stop in at 1397 South Loop Road on the corner of Loop and Highway 160.
Tonight on News 46, a female is arrested for assault with a deadly weapon, and we show you how to safely dispose of medication. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Zach Reinert and Eunette Gentry. Local coverage from Deanna O'Donnell. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
A child calls 911 to report an attack. It's Thursday, January 11th. I'm Zach Reinert.
And I'm Eunette Gentry.
Well, child protection agents are notified after a female is arrested for allegedly attacking her boyfriend.
The Nye County Sheriff's Office has charged 30-year-old Aaron Berkness with assault with a deadly weapon and domestic battery. On Thursday, December 28th, Nye County Sheriff's deputies were dispatched to a residence in the 1000 block of West Iron Street in Pahrump for a domestic disturbance after a child called 911 to report that a woman was attacking a man inside the home from which the child was calling. When deputies arrived, the woman had left and the man was found to be suffering from minor injuries as a result of the physical altercation. The man reported that his girlfriend, identified as Aaron Berkness, had struck him several times in the face and neck and then threatened to kill him with a kitchen knife. During the investigation, the woman was found at a neighboring home and was taken into custody without further incident. 2 young children were located within the home but were unharmed. The Nevada Division of Child and Family Services were notified. This is Caitlin Boyer reporting for News 46.
How is a person supposed to safely dispose of unused or unwanted medication? The Nye County Sheriff's Office has been teaming up for a few years with several entities to make sure that residents have safe locations that are convenient. Using the med return boxes ensures that drugs of all types are not dumped in toilets or made readily accessible to unintended individuals.
Well, these are boxes that the community can come in and dispose of their unused drugs rather than have them go in the landfill, rather than have them go in the toilet. It's important that they go here, and also for a safety aspect for your family and when you have folks over to your homes and those kind of things. We want to make sure that we have a place for you to safely dispose of expired or unused medications.
It's amazing how much medication that is actually in the home that's expired or unused, and it often happens when people unfortunately pass away.
It is, and we've had some interesting experiences with the med disposal boxes when we've actually seen people come in and dispose of the medications from their loved ones who have passed away, and it's somewhat of an emotional experience for them. So it's good to have them here, and it gives some closure to some of those kind of things. But also, as important, gets those meds out of an area where they may possibly fall into the hands of people that really don't need to be utilizing them.
Right now we have 3 locations of where the med boxes are stationed, and we take pills from the community when they want to dispose of them.
Even illegal drugs, right? If people have something that they maybe have found in their house, their kids on the street, they can return them there?
That's correct. It gives them, for some people, it gives them like a privacy. For some people that have lost a loved one and have a lot of pills, they don't have to go in front of somebody and, you know, have people watch them dump their loved one's pills. They can do this where nobody's really watching them.
You also send out deputies if the people can't, make it to the locations for the med returns, for them to do a pickup too, right?
That's correct. Our deputies would go out to a house and pick up pills or medication from somebody if they don't have the means to get it to the disposal boxes.
And then these are disposed of how?
These are disposed of out with us through my division, the evidence division. We dispose of them according to law. The sheriff's been working with the feds to get an incinerator, and it looks like within the next month or two we'll be able to have an incinerator where we'll be able to burn them safely and take care of them. As of this year, we've collected approximately almost just short of 1,800 pounds of pills from the community.
And so the locations for these are in the sheriff's office lobby.
We have one in the evidence lobby. We have one at Desert View Hospital, and there's a third location at the new Healthcare Partners facility.
And these are all paid for originally with a grant, weren't they?
That's correct. And then my staff goes out every day and empties them.
People need to know that you should never dump medication down your toilet because this will affect the groundwater, right?
Well, anytime you put things into the toilet or into the system down the drain, they certainly do go into the groundwater sources and can affect those. I haven't seen anything that says that that's happened so far, but it's always being monitored and carefully watched. So, but we don't want that to happen. It doesn't happen here at the hospital. It shouldn't happen out in the community. We've provided a resource for them to be able to utilize to do that.
Attorney General Jeff Sessions issued a memo today rescinding guidelines put in place during the Obama administration that allowed states to make their own decisions on whether or not to legalize marijuana, a move that stopped the federal government from enforcing anti-marijuana laws on states that have legalized pot for recreational and medical use. Federal law says marijuana is illegal, but a majority of states and the District of Columbia have passed laws legalizing or decriminalizing its use for medical reasons. Fewer states have made it legal for recreational purposes. California just made recreational use legal on January 1st, and Nevada voted to approve recreational sales that began on July 1st of last year. Nevada officials say recreational sales have generated $19 million in tax revenue so far. The majority of that money benefited schools. Nevada projected $120 million in tax revenue in the first 2 years.
And stay tuned to News 46. We have more local news for you and information about a massive storm pounding states from Florida all the way up to Maine. We'll be right back.